Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class, we do some practice programs in Python. In our previous classes, we have already done some practice examples. Please follow our playlist from the beginning so that you will have a better and deeper understanding of the concepts. This deeper understanding will help you in writing the code in Python, which we discuss many of the coding programs which we discuss in our coming classes. Our suggestion is take the questions, try to solve it on your own, then check for the solutions. Please visit our learningmonkey.in website for taking the placement practice tests. Coming to the today's program, let's take the questions, try to solve it on your own, then check for the solutions. Our first question is, what's the code display? Here it is given some code. So what's the output that it is displaying? That is what you have to identify. And the second question, this is our first question, and the second question, here is the second question. Here it has given, here also you have to identify what it is going to output, means what it is going to display, what's the variable, what's the value that is present in the out variable. So this map, filter and reduce functions we use mostly in Python. That's why for deeper understanding of the concepts, we have taken some examples for better understanding of the concepts of map, filter and reduce functions. Coming to the next one, what's the below code displaying? It is using a reduce function. What's the output it will display? So that is what you have to identify. Coming to the solutions. Okay, here are the solutions. Let's take the example. List1 is equal to, it is taking two strings. A, B, C, D, E, F, G is a string. A, B, C, D, the 0th element is A, B, C, D, the first element is G, E, F, G. So what happens when we send what it is doing here? Map, it is using a map function. What's map function will do? It will take two inputs. What's the inputs it will consider? It will take one function and one iterator. Iterator means list is an iterator. So it can take elements from the list one by one. It will assign to the function whatever the output it got, it will be displayed. That is, it will be returned. That is what map function will do. So what's happening here? Map of, what's the function we have considered? List is the function we have considered. List function, comma. For this list function, we are giving input from the list 1. Means take the first input, give to the list function, take the second input, give to the list function. That is what happening here. So what happens if you give a string as input to the list? If the string is given as input to the list, the characters that are present in the string are considered as elements of the list. So this list, if it takes A, B, C, D, it will create a list of A, B, C, D. That is what the output is, A, B, C, D. If you take the second input as given to the list, what it will do, it will take E, F, G as a list. That is what happening, and it is returning the value. Whatever the values it returned, we are creating a list again. Means that's why we got the output list within the list. List of, map of list comma list 1. This is the output. This is how we can use map function. So for better and deeper understanding, because we use these concepts very much, and most of the placement exams they will use these functions. So that's why you have to understand these concepts. Next one is coming to the here. We are using a filter function. What's the filter function will do? It will take an input of function, and it will take two inputs. The first input is a function, the second input is an iterator. Any iterator it will consider. Here we are taking a list iterator. So here we are considered string 1 is equal to learning monkey, string 2 is equal to living monkey, x is equal to list of. We are converting our string to list. What happens? It will consider L, E, A, R individual characters as a list elements. String 2 is considered as a list, x, y. Out is equal to set of filter of. Filter of is taking the function. Here it is using lambda function. Don't get confused here. Lambda z in x, not x comma y. This y is taken as input. Means it is the list, living monkey. The list of y means it is considering the elements of L, I, V, I, living monkey elements. Characters are considered as the list elements. So take the elements from y one by one, and if it is there in x, then keep it, otherwise don't keep it. That is what filter function will do here. So how simple it is. We are comparing to and displaying the common characters. In order to do this logic in other programming languages, it is very, very difficult to do. So that's why if you understand the functions and methods that are available in Python, writing coding is a very, very simple thing in Python. So what it is doing, it is returning the values. If L is present in learning monkey, it will return. But what what we are doing here, we are sending it to the set function. Set function will eliminate the duplicate values. So that's why the output is the common characters but without duplicates. That is what the output is. I, G, N, M, Y, K, O, one empty space, E, L. The common characters without duplicates. That is the output it is going to display. And coming to the third function, it is using a reduce function. In order to access the reduce function, func tools import reduce list. It is taking the list reduce of lambda x comma y, x star y comma list. So from the list it will take the first two elements. First time it will take the first two elements. It is doing the multiplication. X comma y, x multiplied by y means 0 multiplied by 1, 0. So from the next time onwards it will take 2, and the already existing 0 is taken as the first element, and in place of y it is taking the value 2. 0 into 2, 0. Again value 3 will be considered. 0 into 3, 0. Value 4 is considered. 0 into 4, 0. Value 5 is considered. 0 into 5, zeros. That's why the output here is 0. So this is how we can use different functions that are available in Python. So the thing why we are stressing here is you have to concentrate much on functions. If you understand what are the functions, methods that are present in Python, you can write easily, you can do coding easy, very, very easy in Python. Hope you understand the concept. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.